Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. An old-school feel to this one, Clark. Two excellent centers will be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be. A game dominated by the centers.
Now here's Smith. Ball outside. Six on the shot clock. Baseline try. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. An open look for Smith. And that one hits the back iron. Now the Timberwolves with it. Lets it fly. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, I love the hustle from Edwards that time. Excellent anticipation on the offensive glass.
Ball outside. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Sharp. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he caps his dunk off with a little extra flair, switching hands on that dunk.
And like he was in the air for an eternity.
Yes, he does. He likes the aerial action.
And the court awareness getting better with time. Sexton making an effort to pass it to teammates who were wide open. He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
Here's Sharp. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ball. Pass to Adams. From deep. McDaniels with the rebound. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons. They got some high draft picks as a result.
And BA, no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Well, the value of Jared Vanderbilt as a strong wing defender is pretty undeniable, Clark.
You cannot win consistently without players like Jared Vanderbilt. I mean, you need a shutdown defender that has versatility. And it's a skill that he takes a lot of pride in. He's worked at. He brings a lot to the table at that end of
the floor. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Towns into the lane, and the basket is good. Towns has got his second bucket of the game.
You know, there's very little the defense can do to slow Towns down when he has momentum like that on the drive.
And he drives in, and that one is hammered home.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
Takes a 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Edwards. Smith with the rebound.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And that one's good. Sharp
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
It's stolen away. Jumps up.
What you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now.
Ooh, finishes with style. A double clutch jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
There's Ball with a three. Another three from Houston.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Sharp. Going inside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets' ball.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Houston in the lead. We've got 1:23 left in the first. From deep three-point land. Edwards pulls it in.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to McDaniels. The three from Russell. On target from range.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
Sharp. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. McDaniels from long range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Sharp. 12 points for him. Outside Eason. Shot clock at 6. It's Eason with the jam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Rockets ahead. They're up 7. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Houston.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
And Griffin slams it in.
And that's on the defense right there. Griffin is too good once he gets the positioning he wants.
Again, Russell missing.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards' stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
It's intercepted. Reed with it. Guarded now by Ball. by himself. And then Russell with the dunk.
Hey, I can't overstate it. I mean, as a defense in transition, you have to locate Russell before he finds the bottom of the net. You got to get to him quickly.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
And Russell is good for 3. Russell's got 8.
Boy, you look at D'Angelo Russell. He's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from 3, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
Now here's Ball. 7 points in the game.
Boy, the timing of Griffin is really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Hits the trifecta.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. The kick out to Griffin. Let's go with a 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Good on the second one. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Oh, there's the alley. Now here's Sexton. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pass to Baji. Griffin outside. He takes it in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
And he sinks the second.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. Big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it, too.
Here's Sharp. He's got 12. Here's Baji. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Sexton misses. Griffin with it. Hachimura covering. Back to Griffin. Griffin slams it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Now here's Griffin. Pass to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. high arcing shot. It's Sharp on the wing. There's the triple. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Stolen by Van Vliet. It's Sharp on the wing. 15 points in the game. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere, strong from beyond the arc.
Here's Sharp. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Naz Reid. And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Here's Sexton with the drive. And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 17 at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. 3-pointer Sharp. Nails it from 3. Sharp's got 22 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Sharp. Griffin outside. Puts up a 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Griffin. Clock at 6. Here's Sharp. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
So it's the Rockets now, following the score by Minnesota. Sharp, no good.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Rockets. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock, he's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Now here's Sexton. He's got 5.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Ball. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
And here's Edwards outside. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Ball. That's basket number 6.
In this game around pressure, we ain't drop no combos. Yikes, grasp what I play. Finish my play. Finish my play. Finish my play. Finish my play.
Look, my balls is Mustafar in a lava pool. Never rushing any battles. To myself, chilling in shadow, sticking Raja Ghul. Until I see that drama fuel waiting to light it up. I'm mad as I hate it here and I had enough. Rage escaping the cage only with minor cuts. You want smoke? Well, go ahead, let me sign you up. It's Independence Day, the way that I'm fired up. Me and Ford breaking laws so you can't ignore us. Making noise, your eyes open like Bobby Portis. Bad habits when I set it off, but like a maverick, I get the job done, then jet off in a standoff. I swear, to us, well, that's a bad idea. Then it's drums, and that's all year. And if your homies jumping in, then that's a yeah. Receipts to show, I never feared none. Don't need to be in your top 5, but I'm tier 1. Ask around, history shows that I'm fearsome. Hand glowing red, 623 with a fist.
Finish my play. Finish my play. Finish my play. Yeah.